Hey guys, this is Bryce from Chesapeake Airsoft. We're going to talk about the A&K SVD or Dragnouv. This is actually a buddy of mine, so I'm going to be doing a review for him. I'm going to work from right to left, starting with this is your standard, AK style sling mount. Working up from there, you have your cheek rest, which does come with the gun. Almost every Dragnouv or SVD I've seen comes with this. This is actually a pretty nice quality compared to the other ones I've seen where this feels like I don't know, like a cheap plywood, but this does feel like an actual grained wood. See, it's pretty comfortable too. The purpose of this was to keep the eye relief on you, which is this gap. It's the distance between your eye and your scope, and how well your eye can adjust to it, and actually you can look down the scope and use it relatively effective. Coming up here, you have your takedown, which you take out these two screws, and then you press up on that, and then this upper receiver will pop up, and then from there you can do everything. This is your standard AK style safety. When it's down, it's ready to fire. When it's up, it's on safe. And as you can notice, you can see the internals, which I'm not really a big fan of that. Actually, I'm not a big fan on snipers and airsoft, but I've never really had the luxury of seeing guys with the expensive interventions and other stuff. So I'm sure out in California you see a lot of those, but here in the East Coast, there's not too many. This is your standard 60 round mid cap. As you can see, it doesn't feed and you have no wind, so don't give away your position. Nothing really special about your trigger. Internally, this gun is a 490 to 520 FPS, which is pretty good for this. It is actually a custom, so it's an Evite custom. Its range is from 100 to 200, which is why I don't see this as being too effective. I mean, an M4 is 120 feet, so I mean that's pretty good. I mean, you can still hit your guy. This just has an extra 80, and even that, I mean, .23 is where I imagine you can get that range. But this is a bolt action. You have the option to replace the piston. I'm not sure if that's with the A&K, but I know the Matrix you can, which is what this is the clone of. You can replace this piston with a CO2 compatible one, so you make this a semi-auto, which I imagine that would be pretty cool. But as you move up, you have your handguard or grip. You have your hand grip. It has a little bit of wobble, but it still feels relatively nice. I mean, this gun is 120. Well, this actual one is 175, but the real one, the standard one you get, is 120. Coming back here, you have your standard AK scope mount. It's actually a pretty nice quality one. My friend that ordered this separately, and it did go in back order, so he was delayed for a while. And we had trouble trying to find a scope that will fit this. So if you're looking into a scope mount, I would suggest the $120 SVD scope. For looks purposes, it's illuminated and just doesn't seem like you'd have much problems with it. This rail, I assume, is for accessories like a flashlight, which there's no purpose in that for a sniper rifle. Laser pointer with a high quality one I can see being pretty effective. Also, you can notice we've done a little bit of modding. This charging handle, I assume, would be called in the AK style guns, but it was really sharp and it was really hard on your fingers. So with this is just some sponge tape, and it makes it pretty nice to hold. And then as you move up, just standard quality stuff up here. Post sight, I'm assuming it's called with AKs. This did not come with an orange flash hider. I believe that's because it is a custom, but normally in the United States, if you order anything, it will have an orange cap up here. Oh, my opinion on this, the overall review, I'd give it about a 4. Not quite a 5, just for the fact that it is a sniper rifle, so I'm kind of biased in that. But out of the snipers I've seen, this definitely looks the coolest, and it's the stealth black and the OD green. I mean, the range is pretty good, 100 to 20. The FPS is good for custom, so it's 490 to 520. And the overall barrel length is pretty nice, which is 1,220 millimeters. And you do get this mid-cap 60-round mag. Well, this has been Bryce with Chesapeake Airsoft. Hope you guys enjoyed.